Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back to Pendragon. Today we're going to check out Perigot Woods to see if we can find Merlin and maybe have him help us. But first we need to get to the bastion of the Saranhon, nothing but listing towers and crumbled walls. This way. We have plenty of rations, we don't really have resolve, which is a problem for this character. Midnight on the third day. At the bastion of Saranhon, the darkness has gathered in once more. It has been 3 days since Branwell rode from Malgrine's Spinning. The days out here are short, the roads are long. The bastion of Saranhon is a low stone building, barely a castle, almost hidden in a stand of trees. I'll put forward the night. It's quiet here. Strangely quiet. Black Wolf. The wild is reclaiming this place. Bruce is crawling in through the empty windows. Here we have two wolves apparently. I don't like it here. I feel like these wolves are different from each other. The Lady Brisson of the Forgotten Log Barrows of Gwynedd and Gunner here was known as Lady Brisson the Bold, the Brazen even. The knight strode forward as though rules were made for others. Death cast no shadow over that bright hell. Lady Brisson moved like the seasons, like the tide. Nothing could change her course. Interesting, even the side characters story, like when playing with them alone on the map, it seems like they do have some content inside them. That is really good. Enough of this. Enough of you. Another wolf moves just out of sight. Let's see. At this point I'm imagining that they'd be ready to pounce, I think. Let's see. Yeah. What should I be doing? I think I'm gonna try to bring Branwen in. How do you fancy killing a wolf? This place is a ruin, Lady Brisson. How did it crumble so fast? Okay. Then I'm going to go forward here. You think someone pulled this place down? Ooh. Let's retreat then a bit. You just follow me now. Okay, that is a good move. The wolf leaps forward until it is snapping at the heel of Lady Brisson. No worries, we'll do this. And Lady Brisson cuts it down. Okay. Black Wolf, a hunter, a powerful opponent, and spin attack. Can spin into linear stance to attack adjacent enemies. Okay. Let's collect some of these. The wolf whines as it curves up a bit. Oh, it can still attack with the spinning. Okay. I'll move her into position. Probably have to do this. Yeah, on the off chance that we have to move out of the way. But I'm gonna bring our archer forward. Yeah, I'll do this. Okay. This is impossible, right? Good. No, good. Let's take you out. Branwell fells the black wolf with a single arrow. The black wolf yelps as it dies. Good. So at this point we just go forward. The road leads onward. Branwell lets out a sigh of relief. Shall we rest here for the night? Let's rest here for the night, sure. So the two women build a bonfire and start. You stare into its flames. Would you like me to tell you a story? Tell it. What would you hear? A story of a failed quest or a tale about a man who lost the ill wind within him? A second. I'll try to remember it right. Brennan takes the story like a tutor. In a small town to the north, there was once a fellow named Egan. Absolute bugbear of a man, a brute. He would intimidate the people into getting what he wanted. A ruffian then? Indeed. Now this Egan would carouse late into the night, feasting on greasy meat and strong ale. Good people of the town called him Egan the Glutton, but only in whispers behind his back. Then one day he ran afoul of someone who was able to see him for what he was. Finally, justice. Yet justice can take many forms, my friend. It happened that a strange woman was passing through the town. She seemed a peddler with strange and magical trinkets. A witch? Mayhap. Her wares were certainly magic. Which is why she was so incensed when a drunken Egan fell upon her table, shattered it, and all was destroyed. What an oath. The woman demanded recompense, but Egan merely laughed, saying that he would not pay. Now truly angered, the woman cursed him. You cause pain and anguish to the people of this town, and you care not for the suffering of others, so you shall suffer greatly. She drew herself to her full height and stared Egan in the eye. From now on, you shall never be able to break wind. You jest. I do not. Egan laughed at this, seeming a great joke. But then the next night, after the woman had gone, he began to feel a great pressure he could not relieve. Such fine comeuppance. Truly a punishment that fit that man. Egan awoke the next morning, a great tearing in his guts. He went to the physician to no avail. Weeks passed and Egan could not venture from his house. He howled from the fire in his bowels. Truly a horrid fate. Truly. Who can bear such pain? And one day the peddler came once more into the town. Word came to her that Egan's plight, and she found him a bed. He feebly raised his head and spoke. My lady, your curse hath ruined me. I beseech thee, allow me to let fly, lest my body rupture. The poor wretch. Very well, she said, but I require an oath in return. Anything you wish, wailed Egan. You shall give all your own to the people of this town and trouble them no further with your drunkenness. I swear it, he cried. Upon this, she led Egan to a field behind his house. There they found a great mud puddle from the previous eve's rain, and she bade him climb in. When he was immersed up to his nape, she gave him a small potion and withdrew. At her command, he drank deeply, and a great wind began to rise from Egan. The mud bubbled, and Egan was fired clean out of the puddle. He lay prone, mud-soaked, crying tears of happiness. The woman approached him and spoke. Let this be a lesson. Everything needed for a bad man to become a good man can be found in a single part. That is the story of Egan the Glutton. Oh, good old-fashioned stories, right? A place where many roads meet. Let's go into the Perigot Woods. We'll leave them like this. Yeah, let's conserve the rations. The path descends into the shadows of Perigot Woods. The air seems to fall still beneath heavy leaves. It feels as though they are descending beneath the surface of a murky lake. In this place where Nimue and Merlin rode... Oh, is this the place where Merlin and Nimue rode? Okay. We can bring her into the battle, but it will cost one result. Why, I wonder? Is there magic here? Or did Nimue bring Merlin into these woods because there is no magic? A wolf paces into view. If Merlin was ever here, I see no sign of it. But then, what sign would there be? If I keep my guard up, I'll be safe enough. Lady Brinson, there are wolves here. The sooner we're through these trees, the better. Oh, okay, we have a spider on prowl as well. There's not just this here, ancient things. The spider silently darts across. Yeah, let's do this. You hear stories, malevolent maidens, lost children. Let's change to this. There are things out here that do not listen to reason. Another wolf. By Satan's fiery beard. What did you just say? Snap. Brown briefs, daggers, ready. Hey, well, here it is. Bloody hell. Morlin? Morlin, was that you? Did we just kill Morlin? Leave now. There's witchcraft here, that's clear enough. The third world starts as it bears its teeth. Go this way. Go home. Who said that? Okay, we're gonna try to take him out. Bolts. I don't know if we're doing the right thing here. The wolf whines as it twists its wiry body. I'm gonna go forward. I see you, wolf. You aren't welcomed. Who's there? Can I shoot another arrow? No, I cannot. Going closer might be a good idea, I'm not sure. Merlin, if you can hear me, Merlin, we need you. Arthur needs you. Leave. Be gone. Morale is falling. How should we... like, that will put me... that will not put me in a good position. Let's try this. Time to spill some blood. Okay. The wolf knocks aside the bushes as it carries towards Lady Brinson. I guess if we attack, yeah, we're in trouble. This may hurt her. Can go for like this. Where are we heading next? Try to change our position. We should head for the Blessed Priory. They say Sir Kay lives there. I'm done with this now. Either these wolves will die or I will. Ooh, Pendragon cries out in despair. No turning back now. Now you have it. The blood. Don't hold me back. Red mist descends on Brahman. Brahman can now take several moves, attacks. Will extend the streak. Kill all the enemies or your journey ends here. Ah, okay. 1, 2. Prepare to die, wolf. 3. Enough, wolf. Get out of my way. Let's see. Bugger. Enough. A haze of anger leaves just suddenly as it came. It takes a moment to realize what has happened. The last of the creature is dead. I'm alive. I'm alive! I went through the edge, but I survived. Choose an ability. Push forward or charge across. I like the charge across as well. Let's take this one. Brandon has survived the death rage, but at the cost of a maximum health. Okay. I wonder how much of Merlin is left. Like, are we unlocking any other... Okay, so Sir Kay is here. The moor above Perigot Woods. Yeah, let's go into Perigot Woods. The moor above Perigot Woods. I wonder if we can find Merlin anywhere, or what's the situation there. I guess I didn't kill him, as I was worried at first. From Perigot Woods, the path climbs steeply to the summit of Aguissons Barrows. It is an unnaturally cold place. So cold it seems that curious pillars of ice shoot from the ground. This place is cursed. What are these things? To break them? Pendragon shatters the ice with dagger strokes. Splinter rain the ground. Merlin, are you here? They're cold ice. Let's break them. Pendragon smashes another block. A wisp of icy air seems to sigh from within. Pendragon smashes a third block of ice, but this time the ground seems to shudder. A moment later there is a voice. Ah! What now? Where? I had a fish. I'm sure I had a fish. Didn't I? Oh. Oh, it's like that, is it? Oh dear. You will not fight me, right? Merlin? Well, I think so. Who are you? Brandon? I never heard of you. Let's break this ice. There was a girl, Nimue. Nimue? Ah, yes. How disappointing. I can't say I'm surprised, of course. But she did have a lovely elbows. Divine elbows. Yeah, this old man is mad. Elbows? Please don't. I assure you I'm thoroughly ashamed. Will you ride with us, Merlin? We'll ride to Camland, to Arthur. I don't think I've very much choice, do I? Poor Arthur. He always took ideas too far. Let us ride and fight together. I follow the ley lines, not people. Ley lines are like magical lines. I hear the song of the dragon's steel. Windwalk, teleport to another square. And so Branwen and her followers ride on from the wilds of Aguissons Barrows with the wizard Merlin for company. Merlin's thoughts are hard to follow and his manners are strange. But his presence is like a strong summer wind behind a sail. Hey, Arthur's weird advisor, an age maniac. Would be curious to do a campaign with him. Okay, so the Keep of the Birds, Ordinas, or shall we go over here to try to get to Cirque? I think at this point I just want to go north. Let's go to Dinasurlus. We have quite a lot of morale now. We have some resolve, which means we can shoot once with the bow and arrow. Merlin apparently doesn't have a whole lot of life, a whole lot of health. Evening draws in, rain falls in sheets. The winding road into Dinasurlus is marked with carved totem. Some show old symbols, the cross sickles, the running folks, but most of show the blacks, the signs of Sir Mordred. Let's see. I will bring Lady Brinson in battle first. Villagers, gather near the fire. Travelers, Morda. Nicely dressed travelers too. Rich pickings and strong swords. What a treat. Great. Well, this land, you do not wish to fight us. Morda, hide the silver. I don't see this ending well. Branwen, come out. Time to punch some knees, Lady Brinson? Yep, it's going to be perfect for us here. We just wish to pass. We are in Mordred's country now. The country has been sleeping too long. Sir Mordred brings the dawn. He will set us free. I think what I'll do is go aggressive here. I'm so sick of you people. Why do we fight to save this country, when people like you are unhappy to see the very worst of it thrive? Why are the English such dogs? I will show no mercy. Ready to fight? Attack diagonally. I'll take the attack diagonally. We had another like you through here. Some vagabond. We beat him within an inch of his life. We can show you the same courtesy. Yep, here you go. Brandon burns an arrow into another villager. Leave us in peace. Why do you hurry us? Well, don't trip over your boots now, Lady Brisson. All we want is a quiet land, not outsiders. Here you go. I can't let you stop me. You should not have come to Dinastru's feeble night. Get out of my way, you fools. We'll come through whatever you say. I won't let you stop us. You should know that. Are you honorable, rude villagers? After what you did to my friend? Never. Don't trip over your roots, yeah, okay? Let's go for it like this. The road goes on from here. Come on, must be close. Enough of this. I'm not risking my neck for the likes of you. The last rude villager races away. And here we are, going out. The rain doesn't seem to be stopping. Cameron hangs over this place like shadow. Branwen tosses her bow over her shoulder. Let us rest here for the night, sure. Then beneath the wonderful heavens, Lady Breeze tosses a few sticks into fire and holds out her hand for one. Shall I tell you a tale? Tell it. What then would you prefer? A story of a game and a wager, or a tale of a clever merchant? Tell me about the merchant. Here goes. There once was a traveling merchant who had traveled far and wide. He had seen and heard many things that others would have thought impossible. On his travels, he was accosted by a demon. What happened next? Think closer and I shall tell you. The demon intended to kill the merchant and asked if the man had any last words. Thinking quickly, the merchant used his borrowed time to tell the demon a compelling story. What was the tale about? I'm not sure, but it was compelling. The merchant left the story unfinished, which upset the demon. Steam poured from his ears. The merchant then told the fiend that if it was to give him an extra day to live, he would tell the rest of the story. The demon agreed, allowing the man his request, but still planning on killing him once he heard the story's ending. And go on. Well, the next night, the demon returned to hear the rest of the tale. The merchant spun a great ant, and once again the demon demanded to know the rest of the tale. So this is like the Scheherazade story, always leaving intriguing end to the story, so she lives another night. Unfortunately, the texts go by too quickly sometimes. The demon wasn't very clever, was he? Many clever men have been fooled by merchants, and this merchant kept the demon hooked night after night. Nights that turned into weeks and weeks that turned into months. Then what happened? The demon began to realize what was happening, and he had an idea, but maybe I'll finish the story later. Eddie Brinson, what? I'm tired. You wouldn't want me to tell it badly, now would you? So mean. So incredibly mean. Well, let's see. Where are we going next? The Crooked Forest or the Ghost's Wall? Several riders have come this way, and recently a site of peace and healing. Yeah, let's go there. I am going to eat. This will improve our morale. We don't need to keep rations forever. Daybreak on the 5th day. At the Crooked Fortress of Hector, the sun rises but does not bring warmth. The rain is still coming down in sheets. The journey seems to be taking too long. Brandon paces across the polished flagstone of the Crooked Fortress of Hector. Merlin follows close behind, trotting along like a happy child. Is this place empty? The rain shows no sign of stopping. This place seems... What will we find from here? These parts are full of old stories. Up ahead in the dark forest of Paradis. A forest with a reputation for monsters. We will need to be on guard there. So tell me, Branwen, who taught you to shoot? Yeah, I'm interested in the story. My father. He took you into the forest, took you hunting. He was a useless, good-for-nothing drunk, but he left his bow lying around. Do you know how good I got? I could shoot inwards through the arrow slits and puncture his wineskin. The road goes on from here. Camlan must be close. Okay, let's see. Your father should be proud of you. Yes, he should be. Anything else to say? I think I see a way through. Okay. Nope, that's all the conversation there. Rain is like ice. I see it. I see Camlan, smoke, and the distant cries of battle. And so they leave the Crooked Forest of Hector. Okay. We're going forward then. Let's go. Did the volume go down or something? I don't know. I hear no music on the background, so that's what I was wondering. But maybe it was a decision by the developer. Let's see. Twilight on the 5th day. The sun hovers above the fields of Camlan. Yeah, we know all of these. Where are you, Mordred? Won't you come out to greet your father? I've come alone. As per usual. Let's see. I am going to go for job. I bring a message for some Mordred. You will lose. The end is already here. All that was good is already lost. There can be no victory when so many are suffering. I should never have quested for the Holy Grail. Now my hubris is being punished. Then there is a thunder roll at Arthur's back. Okay. Arthur, we have come. And he'll be like, who are you? Exactly. The heavy stew. How dreadful. A wolf of Sir Mordred. Yeah. I'm a friend. Shall we go all the way across here? I think that would be good. There's a path uphill for me. I see something waiting. A green figure. Behind, Arthur, Merlin, and Red Brison are still fighting for their lives, but Branwen's eyes are fixed on what lies ahead. On the hill above the bloody field stands a single dark knight. Oh, and she goes alone. Interesting, because they didn't really have a conversation. Branwen brings through the haze to see the figure beckoning with a crooked finger. The sounds of battle are lost behind her as she approaches. They're Mordred. Oh, we don't really have the terrain to shoot. Well now, I like the look of you. Once I've killed you, I'll take you back home. I will show no mercy. Attack diagonally. Okay, let's put her in here. I think if he doesn't wait... Oh, he did wait. By Jupiter's might, codpiece. Mordred exclaims in a blind rage. I demand your respect. If I do this, should be good. This cannot go on, Mordred. Curse you, use my name. I am Pendragon. Let's see. If I change the stance. You're a commoner. I hate commoners. Don't worry, commoners will take you out. I will show you no mercy. The fine edge of Branwen's dagger flashes in the rain. Die, Mordred, for all you've done. Mordred sags back with barely concealed misery, a cruel smile twisting his lips as though not understanding. Then with a final twist of her dagger, Branwen strikes and Mordred calls out in pain, collapsing into the mud. Their arrows of justice always hits its targets. I really don't like you. Do you know that? On the lower slopes, the sound of war steel float upwards from the field of battle. Branwen hears the cries of the rest of the party, still alive. Branwen raises her dagger and its flash with brilliance, crying out victory and despair. So much has been lost. But Arthur still lives, albeit looking haggard and far older than his years. I loved him. Would that he had been able to understand that? He was a little shy. You couldn't have saved him. He lived the life he wanted. A miserable one. The most public of failures. Ah well. Those that wish to be strong leaders stumble in their weakness in the end. What will you do now? I will go away for a while, I think. There is a monastery north of here, amongst the hills. A quiet place beside the lake. I will write my version of things there. And the kingdom? My kingdom is gone, all but forgotten. This land will have to find a new way. Painful and hungry as a starving dog. What a waste. Interesting. Mordred has fallen, killed by an archer. Songs will be sung around travelers' bonfire of their contests. But for today, the shadow of Mordred's treason will be long indeed. Camelot is no more, only the dream will last. Now I wonder if this conversation at the end between Arthur and the character we play with, right? What was her name? Brandon. Whether it was different, like we had this extra interaction because of the difficulty level, right? Whenever we played with the past characters, we did not have a conversation with Arthur. Maybe it's something multiple choice with her? I'm not sure. But I did enjoy. I enjoy the difficulty and I enjoy the challenge. We're very close. There are two more difficulty levels. Epic and devastating. Next time, I want to play with Merlin. I want to see his side of the story. And at the end, I'm not sure what I'll do. Maybe I'll return to Guinevere. the first character we played with just to get through Devastating. This was interesting, different point of view, a different character. Difficulty definitely challenges more to make it slightly more fun, and I hope you're enjoying it as much as I do. For now, I thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.